Good now. There is a slow process of integrating or becoming the decided or intended being that you are stepping into. Not that you never were, but as you accept who and what you are, as you accept your roles, as you accept the isness or the luminescence, the strength of your own light. Your external experience will reflect this. You're accepting at a pace that is entirely and completely parallel to your level of believing yourself to be worthy of that light, to be worthy of yourself. It is at times harder for you to live in the receiving of what you have said you have wanted, rather than the lack or perceived lack thereof it. Because in the receiving, you must begin to admit yourself to be worthy. You must begin to admit to the fact that the only reason why you did not have what you had wanted, or why you had suffered in the moments previously to the desired results, was because of a choice to not receive it. And all circumstance seems external, but none of it is. So as that healthy relationship or financial windfall or miraculous cure arrives to you, you have this new challenge. This challenge of unpacking any beliefs further, because had you not done so till this now, you would not be in the manifestation of the experience of positive results, but the unpacking of the continued beliefs that these things are not for you, that they belong to someone else, that you are somehow cheating or stealing or undeserving of the positive moments of your life. Many of you are needlessly experiencing lives that are full of the things that you do not want, because when those things that you do want arrive to you, you do not acknowledge that they are yours or that they have their place in your new experience. You do not want to become the person who knows that they are deserving of these new beautiful things. It is an attachment, yes, to identity. It is what you call ego. It does keep you separate from the universe to say that you are not worthy of the universe's gifts. How often do you downplay something positive that has occurred for you, with you? How often do you fail to celebrate your wins or talk about them because you are so skilled at talking about the bad or irritating thing that has happened in this day? And yet, when there is something that is positive, do you share that? And we know that you do not always find yourselves in relationships where that sharing comes easily, where that sharing is appreciated. There is the energy of envy or judgment in your collective still that tells you that if I were to share my good news with another self, it would put our relationship at risk, for they would judge me, they would want what I have or think that I am not worthy. But that thought of being not worthy is coming from within you, and the choice even of having that relationship in the first place is coming from your sense of not being worthy. Because why do you have in your life beings or the experience of other selves who do not want to celebrate your wins? They are reflecting how you feel about yourself. The habit of not celebrating does put you in a position to have less of these celebrations to partake in. What would our counsel be? It would be to, each time even the smallest of beautiful things occurs to you, to not only step into the energy of appreciation, but to begin to really indulge in that celebratory energy, to begin to share all of these wonderful occurrences as you notice them and as you pick them out of the tapestry of all that is to focus upon. Because as you do so, yes, there may be some who reveal to you that they are not in appreciation of your success. And in this revelation, you do have the opportunity to allow those relationships to fall off, allow those particular energies which are no longer matching of your own to dissipate and return to the isness from whence they came, but allowing yourself to truly feel the delight and the joy and the excitement of those small wins leads to greater and greater wins, and it leads to a training, a strengthening of the muscle of your isness, to a new belief that of course these things are arriving to you. Of course they are. There is no such thing as competition in this world for resources. Each of your consciousness has the power to create entire timelines, galaxies, and realities, for it is all one. Therefore, your success is not the loss of another self. Your joy is not the sorrow of another self. Your merit is not the limitation of another self. And all those gifts that arrive to you on each and every daily basis, the gift of being here, the gift of food, the gift of shelter, the gift of abundance, the gift of love, the gift of playfulness, the gift of joy, the gift of insight and wisdom and inspirations. These gifts are going unthanked for, unappreciated, unacknowledged. Do not pit yourself against all that is as if it was an enemy. Firstly, because it is not. But secondly, because if you are to battle with isness itself, by your own choosing, you can never win. Go now, celebrate. You are deserving of all that is coming to you. And everything that is coming to you is measured and moderated directly by your sense of deserving it. So allow yourself to believe that you deserve that love, that health, that abundance, that joy, that peace, that beauty. And the more you allow, the more and more will arrive to you. We leave you with the light and the love of 1,000 suns. A 9-9.